I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
On today's episode of 1 Minute Reactions, reacting to Certain Magical Index, Season 3, Episode 24, List of Prohibited Books Index. First and foremost, I want to say that this episode's art and animation feels above the usual quality to me. There was just, nothing looked out of place. Animation was awesome, especially the facial. Like, sometimes you see them slip and I understand it, but this one was fucking legit. And I gotta say, it was an amazing fucking episode. We have Mujino and Hamazora. Like, I legit almost fucking cried. To me, Mujino is one of those characters. Well, I'm just not gonna get to it. Let's just say I've had mixed feelings about Mujino, but to see Hamazora embrace her the way he did was just so emotional. Someone who's literally tried to kill him multiple times, killed Frenda, forced Takisubo to take those ability crystals, and just to have that moment was kind of awe-inspiring. It's just seeing Hamazora shed tears for an enemy was just very impactful. I want to see that relationship expand. I gotta say this on a little side note though, on Mujino's character design, gotta get rid of the twig arm. It's way too fucking creepy. I mean, why didn't they just make it a regular fucking size? Was anyone else creeped out by that? It's fucking weird. At the same time, Accelerator is getting his shit together. After a little conversation with the fading Kazakiri, he is putting the tagline of the series into full motion. He's gonna utilize science and magic. He's going to fucking fix Last Order no matter what. But bringing up the fading Kazakiri, from my brain and understanding of who this person actually is, she's just the physical embodiment of the AIM dispersion fields. So I'm assuming she's fading because A, she's away from Academy City, and B, because she used up a majority of her energy fighting Gabriel. So I'm assuming she can no longer take on a physical form. That doesn't mean she doesn't exist, right? Guys, fill me in on that. But I have to say, the reason that I titled this episode, What the Hell, is because we finally get Toma versus Fiamma. Now, very early on in the series, we see Toma get his arm cut off by the alchemist, and we see a dragon come out of it and scare the fuck out of the alchemist, leading to his defeat, blah, 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 which I thought was because the alchemist, his magic was turning his thoughts into reality or whatever, so I figured it was, an image brought on by that. But in this instance, Toma gets his arm cut off, and there is some kind of force or power leaking or extruding from his wound, something that has Fiamma scared shitless. And the point that confuses me and has me question this entire episode is the fact that Toma talks to it. So I'm in complete confusion. So don't spoil it for me. It's just one of those great mysteries I had to bring up. My thinking is it's some kind of force that exists within him, yet is not part of him, or he's able to tap into a higher power. And honestly, I shit you not, it reminded me of when Ichigo was fighting Byakuya and he was talking to his inner hollow. I mean, that's the connection I made in my mind. It's just, there's so many things it could be, because this anime fucking takes a right turn, a left turn, like you don't know where it's fucking going. I mean, they literally have science and fucking magic. It could be fucking anything. I'm just so intrigued that he talked to this power and he regrew his fucking arm, and you just see the look on Fiamma's face, and it's amazing. And I'm really glad Toma was able to explain, especially to me as a viewer, why Fiamma went through the entire ordeal of starting a fucking war. It's because his power has to equate to his opponents starting a war, a world war, gained him a new level, as well as having the John's pen, and then Toma's arm, which did that force imagine break it? Like, did he imagine break the arm that Fiamma fused with? I don't know. This episode, I'm dragging on. It's supposed to be a 1 minute reaction. I'm like, shit, I have no clue. It's just this episode was badass, and we're not even over yet. We have Mizuka still down on the ground. We have Hamazora still doing his shit. Accelerator still doing his shit. Toma and Fiamma, Lesser and Sasha, and I am just getting full on giddy with how badass this climax is. And I gotta say, I literally cannot wait for future episodes.
めえな何かがある。てめえがどこの誰かなんて知らねえ。てめえが何をやろうとしていたのかも知ったことじゃねえ。ただここでは黙ってろ。こいつは俺が片付ける。